Roger that. Okay, yes. Roger that. Check. Do a little test. I know the first video yesterday that I loaded up, but that was like the second one. All right, we did the opener. All right, yesterday the second one was in the beginning it was a little bit scratchy, like I don't know what it is. I'm trying to think, what it could be, but it was shorter in length and stuff like that. It was the second one. It's a new day, and we don't know. I mean, I'm conscientious about that. I don't like it to be like that. It's like all for naught, stuff like that. Even though, again, we are like in experimental. Expedia.com. All right. I'm not fully awake yet, and really haven't been feeling that well the last couple days. I mean, just like dreary or something like that. But and I work at it. I work at it, like lifting it up a little bit. Like just hearing things. I mean, even on here, like I mean, it's just like the mood and everything. Like that's why I tried going to different places and stuff like that. Getting some new people in here, some new energy and stuff like that. And yes, in the morning, like just sitting there, trying. Like I gotta plant a seed here. I gotta, build something up. Like get the momentum going. I even went over to like a friend, a childhood friend's wall. I wrote something on there. I mean, I really felt it. Like I mentioned any names, but I was just thinking, because I have empathy. I know what it must be, how hard it is. It is, So people, like, they keep it to themselves and stuff. Like, I mean, the human experience can teach us that. I forget, because everywhere around here, because they have so many broken lights, so places where that used to have lights have stop signs. So I don't know. Sometimes I'm just sitting there, like, at a stop sign, and because I'm thinking it's a red light, because I know like a light used to be there, and then like again, it has a lot to do with waking up, and then like the energy, and I'm sitting here trying to like bring something, and also like work at it, try to be better, bringing up some topics and everything. I'm laying low from them, I don't want to sit here school, be a teacher and all that kind of stuff. Yes, because teachers should focus on one thing, one thing and one thing only, But we also do have, 4.3 million veterans who are out of work. They're currently unemployed. I think that's the number, 4.3 veterans. I'm just saying, it's a thought. We don't have to rush on any of this stuff. But also, it's 2018. I mean, I'm thinking, like, infrared, like like these detectors, you walk through them. I mean, something where you don't have to like undress and all that kind of stuff, or just something where it just goes off. I mean, maybe put stuff on weapons, like when they go through these things, they know you have a weapon. Like I don't know. I mean, maybe requirement. Maybe it has to be like marked or something. Like maybe they can just put something on where you can't take it off, or I'm just saying, I don't know too much about all this technology. I barely can do a show here. Like, I mean, I had problems with my YouTube thing, like, and configurations and all this kind of stuff. And, I was doing a show here where I was talking for 13 minutes, and only 7 minutes of my talking was coming out. Look at all this garbage here. Mattresses and pillows. The old Yamens, it's for sale and everything. Anyway, as we talked about, people doing good. My aunt seems to know I mean, at her age, she kind of knows. She's like spot on, like spot on. But she keeps on going on about this pizza. So some relatives are in town and stuff, and then the one girl said, we'll stop by, we'll get a pizza and everything. So she calls me every night, like, she just don't come out and say it. I'm like, God, just I was like, why don't we just get a pizza? You know, I'll get a pizza. We'll sit down. We'll have a pizza. You know.
98.3 TRY.
Anyway, we're taking you back to the 80s. There's Billy Ocean. Awesome. So the thing is, you know, I mean, I was just joking, jesting about the socialites and going out and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, I mean, you gotta have it. You know, there's people that look forward to it, and you know, a lot of my topics are just like, you know, they're from me, and they're kind of weird in a way. Like, you know, I mean, when I was discussing about race and all that kind of stuff that time when I took that topic on, of course I made a lot of mistakes. Of course, a lot of people would disagree with me, and just like, you know, like yesterday, like, you know, all right, hold on a second here. She took on by me with painted on jeans. Oh, it's cops. Bad boys. Boy. Well, maybe they have noticed me, you know. But that was weird. Like, both of them, like, you know, just going. I mean, it's a good thing to have, you know. And again, you know, I kind of feel invisible, you know. I mean, when I'm doing this, it's like a ghost show, like, you know. And just maybe I am invisible. Maybe they don't even notice me, like, you know. I mean, that's how it has been, you know. I mean, my point, you know, during last week was like, you know, I mean, there's people who just put up some pictures and stuff, you know, or even like dishes, you know, or things they eat, you know, they're hugging somebody. And it's like 124 likes, you know, 124 likes, you know, and there's all this love, you know, everyone I know, I grew up with, just like looking at it, like, you know, and I'm like, you know, got my little show here I'm doing, and nothing, you know, nothing. You know, so you probably say to yourself, well, does it make you happy? You know, what are you doing? Happy. Well, what is happy? You know, is happy like when I get this, when I get that, I'll be happy. I just got maybe a new job, maybe a new car, maybe, you know, does my family make me happy? You know, is it my faith that makes me happy? Like, you know, what is it that makes me happy? Will I be happy tomorrow? Am I happy? Happy. Posted, yeah. There we go. Again, alright, so, we'll be back for the coffee. Just, winding down these little batteries and realizing, you know, we took a shot this week on some things and stuff like that. But you know, all these things that take place and everything, you know, with all this stuff, like, you know, I mean, it's just, we have to all get on the same page, like, about things. I mean, like, when I was, like, you know, talking to Crystal, I was putting up some stuff like Ice Baby, all that kind of stuff. It wasn't planned. I don't like sit there. I don't do any. I just do my thing here. You know, I try to be original. I try to, like, get into, or I hope. You know, I hope the vibe changes, because I think we need spirit. You know, I know Trump was talking about, like, oh, I was over in France and I seen the military parade and everything like that, and then, you know, Democrats, you know, liberals, you know, people just, they don't want it. They don't want that. They don't want, you know. I mean, they're interested in other things, like, you know, what do you need a parade for? You know, what do you parade? You know, to show helicopters and aircraft, you know, and just, like, you know, tanks and all this kind of stuff. I mean, it's bad, you know, weapons are bad. You know, we don't know, no weapons. I mean, there probably will come a day, like, you know, where we don't have to have weapons, or there's just no weapons, you know, and we'll all be happy. Like, you know, it could be that. I mean, I know that's kind of the premise, kind of the goal. but happy.